Hey everybody, Dan and Eddie, the Deathless Dogs here with another Fresh Bottle Friday, helping you get that payday purchase in line. And today we've got one that's been sitting on our shelf a little bit too long, so we got to pop into it. We have Legent.
Or is it Legent?
Or is it Legent?
Or is it Legend?
we honestly don't know. We were just like looking through different videos before this because we're like, I don't know how to say it. And everybody said it differently. I don't know if anybody knows how to say it.
Dan, let's both try to say it at 1, 2, 3, and we'll both go with whatever we feel is right. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Legent.
We're going to go Legent.
We both went Legent simultaneously.
Legents of the Hidden Temple. Big weird topper on here that we're about to...
Fresh bottle pop. Wow, that was actually a very impressive pop.
I like it.
Very shallow cork with a huge topper.
Yeah, kind of strange.
It's weird.
Looks like a fucked up nipple. Kentucky and Japan on the top. And that's what this is. This is a partnership between Fred No at Jim Beam and his Japanese counterpart, Shinji...
We're going to put that on the screen for you.
Shinji Fukuyo. Beam Suntory, cross-branded product here.
I believe they called it a marriage on
It's
the
a
bottle.
marriage of Kentucky traditions and Japanese blending.
Now, if you've been in search of this bottle in stores, the label has changed. This is an older bottle, but the new label is gray so that you can see the fancy brush strokes on the bottle.
It's bourbon whiskey that's partially finished in sherry and wine casks, so parts of it got put into the casks, other parts just stayed in the barrel, it sounds like. And they blended them all together to make what we have in this bottle.
Do you think that this is going to be like Angel's Envy, or what are you expecting going into this? Because I know nothing.
I know nothing about it either. I don't know that I've ever had a Beam product finished in wine casks. Nutty wine is not something you usually hear about. But we've had a couple people mention this bottle to us as a thing to try and drink. So I'm excited to get into it. Might as well start on the nose.
It kind of reminds me of wine in a way, with I'm talking like the ripened grapes, be it white grapes or dark grapes, probably darker grapes.
Almost like Welch's grape juice to me. That's the predominating note on the nose, though.
But very dry as well on the nose, I feel like. This has some tannins to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's got that tannic wine. I'm not picking up that typical Beam profile, really. Maybe like a little bit towards the end, but the wine is dominating here.
I like the smell. I mean, I think a wine drinker would enjoy this.
Potentially, based on the nose. Some people are pretty adverse to bourbon finished in wine casks. I'm not necessarily one of them. I don't know that I've had enough of them to really have an overarching opinion on the matter. I like Irish whiskey finished in sherry cask. A little bit of that Beam, apple-y thing starting to come through. They were talking like a Honeycrisp or something.
Honeycrisp?
Little tart, little sweet, mixing it with that wine.
I could maybe see that.
But yeah, not that Beam, nutty, dry, dusty profile. This is also much lower proof than the Beam stuff we're used to drinking. It's only 94 proof. Be interesting to jump in and give it a taste here.
This has been a long time coming. Clink 'em and drink 'em. Weird?
Yeah, I mean, just first impression, first sip, not what I was expecting.
No.
And not my favorite.
No, some of that nuttiness actually came through, though. Which is weird because it's not on the nose at all.
Yeah, and it
definitely a Beam product, though.
Yeah, but then it mixes with it. You get nut wine, which is I don't think it's a thing. I gotta taste it again.
I don't hate it. I don't. I can tell it's Jim Beam. The apple elements that we were getting in the nose have been completely depleted on the flavor, and it's weird because the nuttiness comes through. And to be aged in sherry, I'm not getting any of those grape notes. It's surprisingly sweet and there's a flavor I recognize in there. This is strange.
I taste the wine a lot. Nutty wine. I don't hate it, but I don't like it either. It's weird.
It's different.
For me, it's right when you swallow it, it gets weird. If I leave it sit in my mouth, I'm like, okay, this is fine. Kind of blackberry-ish or something, that sherry or that wine cask is coming through. Then right when I swallow it, it's like, ugh, whoa, what's going on there? The spiky oak hits me at that point. I feel like this is finished Knob Creek. And Knob Creek was already pretty good. We didn't really need to go this extra step here.
Right. I mean, like, Knob Creek has more of that abrasion to it. Like, the oakiness really presents itself. This is subtle.
Yeah, I don't know. This hits weird. I'm not loving it.
You're not loving it, but you don't necessarily hate it. $45. It's kind of a toss-up. Do you want to try it? Are you a wine person? If you're a wine person, you might like it. If you're a bourbon person...
I just figured it out.
What is it?
It's eucalyptus, and I don't like eucalyptus.
I didn't get eucalyptus in that at all.
If you put it and you breathe out a bunch, and let it like over your tongue, it's eucalyptus.
If you're a koala bear, you're going to love this.
My entire life I've hated eucalyptus. Like the smell of it, I hate it. That's what it is.
You know what? Weirdly, if you hold it there,
Yep.
and you breathe out while you have some in your mouth, I could see it. We're talking like in a sauna with the spray.
Yep.
I get it. Mm-hmm. Like, I know where you're coming from there.
That's what it is.
It's like the bitterness is different than a regular bourbon bitterness.
Yep.
There's got a little bit of like this herbal, oily.
But it's a weird
essence to
herbal.
it.
It's not a regular herbal. It's eucalyptus is what that herbal note is. That's why I don't like it. I don't like eucalyptus.
Do you think a koala bear would like this?
Oh yeah, a koala bear would fuck this up. For me, would not buy again. I mean, I'll try it again, see if it opens up a little bit.
You would try the gray label to see if it's different?
No, I mean, I would try this bottle again. I would never buy this. It's a no for me, dog.
Koala bear whiskey.
Have you tried this whiskey? What do you think of it? Are you picking up that weird thing that I am? Is it something you really like? Let us know in the comments. If you haven't already, hit the like on the video. Hit subscribe on the channel. Keep those numbers going up. We appreciate it. And that's about it for today.
Peace.